Hello and welcome back to the Mix-Up. I'm going to be doing a reaction to another video from the YouTube channel Chills. This one entitled Top 10 Scary Videos That'll Make You Scream. Now, the last video that I did from Chills was 14 videos you can't watch without getting scared, and they weren't really that scary. So, I mean, let's see how well this one does. All right, those both little clips there, I'm assuming this is the intro. Those kind of look like they could be fake. Let's see. Like I said, the last video from this channel didn't get me. Maybe this one will.
If you don't want to wake up the neighborhood, you'd better skip this.
All right, so now he's saying if you don't want to wake up the neighborhood. So he's implying these are actually going to make people scream. Let's see.
List because these scary videos will make you
Yo, she look crazy. That's mental conditions right there.
Scream.
What the? Okay.
Number 10, scary scampering critter. Does this child have a bite-sized friend? Published in October of 2014. The uploader notes that this video was recorded in 2013 in Santa Fe, Argentina. When Benjamin was playing alone in his room, his aunt went in to check on him after
Something back there.
After hearing a child laugh. He writes, she felt something touching her foot and got scared. Days later, while watching the video, she realized a tiny being hanging under the bed. The scary video shows Benjamin playing in his room as the woman is talking to him.
I think that's like a rodent or something that got in the house.
Look behind Benjamin.
Mírame. Pórtate bien. Sí.
I don't know. It doesn't say in the video whether they have pets or not.
Sí.
Looks like a cat under the bed or something.
Under his bed, something creepy creeps there, as if hanging upside down.
I don't know.
The thing looks like a large insect or reptile of some kind, holding onto the bed frame. What exactly it is anyone's
Oh, yeah, it does kind of look like it's holding onto the bed frame. Could be edited too. I don't know. I'm still not screaming. We're on number 10.
guess. Care to venture one? Number 9, ghost moves crate. When you trip or miss a step, sometimes you just aren't paying attention. Other times, a ghost is having a laugh. Published to Twitter by Elise Mullen, this surveillance video seems to show the latter.
All right, wait a second. Now, what I see happening here is she goes to put her foot there and puts her foot on wrong, and that being a tile floor, it just slides.
After a woman fell in the store, the CCTV must have been pulled up to see exactly what happened. What they discovered was the most mysterious slip and fall ever. In the video, a woman is shopping and she walks over to a refrigerated aisle with
All right, it actually does move before she puts her foot on it.
beverages. A step stool is on the ground in front of the refrigerator. The woman steps towards it like she might step on it, but before she does, it slides mysteriously out of the way.
All right, I'm still not screaming. Come on, Chills.
This causes the woman to fall forward into the bottles and cans, knocking stuff all over the place. She sits splayed on the floor for a minute. She looks like she's actually hurt. Then she struggles but manages to pull herself back up. What caused this?
All right, that was creepy. It's not making you scream.
How did this footstool move on its own? Is a grocery ghost haunting this store? Even after watching it again and again, this footage
Yeah, it definitely does move before her foot goes on it.
is unexplainable in my opinion. Number 8, the disturbing case of Ricardo. A young man named Ricardo has plenty of evidence to confirm his house is haunted, and here is that evidence laid out before you. Published in April of 2021, the scary video will make you scream. A young man
I'm still not screaming.
And sent a video to his girlfriend. In the video, he is lying in bed talking to his beloved. He says he can't sleep and the hall light is on. Then he turns the camera around facing the hall.
Yo. There's definitely something there. There's someone there.
Watch closely or you'll miss it. Something
Alright, I'm not screaming, but I'm a little spooked.
ghostly peeks just barely around the doorway before pulling quickly out of sight again. What is watching Ricardo? According to the narrator of this video, neither Ricardo or his girlfriend saw the figure in the video. It was only when it was posted that online sleuths saw her and began trying to uncover what she was. You can't see anyone in the mirror behind the figure, and according to Ricardo, his mother was in the kitchen. Strange things had happened in the home before and continue to happen.
Alright, so his mother lives there too. And his mother wasn't this, can't be his mom.
Ricardo claims he saw someone out of the corner of his eye in the kitchen once, but when he went to investigate, no one was there. Things in the home are often moved around without explanation, and he also feels like something is watching him. His family has lived in the home for years and years. In another video, Ricardo hears something tapping and thumping on his ceiling at 2 in the morning.
Is that a ghost or somebody squatting in their attic?
He arms himself with a crucifix and, accompanied by his dog, goes outside to check if there's something on the roof. He looks all over the place inside and out, but finds nothing.
Alright, so there is no attic.
On another occasion, lights in his house keep flickering on and off. A stereo.
You know what though? You can hear in that video. Let's go back. You can hear the switch. You hear the switch. Lights don't make noise themselves. It's the switch that makes the noise.
A stereo turns on in another room. A bang is heard.
See, a lot of these videos, you can't tell whether they're faked or real. I mean, so far, this looks like a lot of stuff that could easily be faked.
Ricardo goes to investigate. He takes a turn around.
I really wish that show Fact or Faked was still on. Can we bring that back? Whatever channel that was that had that, can we bring that back?
Again, nothing. In yet another video, a door is heard screeching open and close downstairs.
That could be wind. Then again, you don't even see the door. Okay, now it sounds like someone knocking on the door.
As he's down there, the lock on the door swings open on its own.
The lock goes open?
Ricardo
Okay, that was creepy. That was creepy.
takes a deep breath in fear.
Again, we faked with monofilament fishing line.
He goes down the stairs and into the store, then returns to the door. He jiggles the handle and tries forcing the door, attempting to open it. It seems stuck shut tight.
Esto tiene años cerrado. Casi nadie lo abre.
Now the door won't open.
He then walks downstairs to the store again. That's when the door decides to swing open on its own.
No mames.
What is happening here? In another room of the house, a storage room full of junk. Ricardo notes it's impossible to walk in here, but he will take photos of the strange objects he finds. One of the photos has a hidden gem, a figure creeping amongst the rubbish. That creepy figure.
Yo, that's not because of the flash. You can see the reflection in the eyes. That's got to be that's. If it was a ghost, you wouldn't see a reflection. You would think, right? See.
Figure is peering out at him. Its eyes glint in the darkness.
Definitely something.
We come
that's
full
someone
circle?
there.
Is this the same figure we saw in the beginning? Ricardo shouldn't stick around to find out. Number 7, El Monte Loco. Have you
So number 8, that was a little creepy. Getting better.
ever heard of El Monte Loco? It's a monster that originated from a Mexican folklore radio program in the 30s. The stories were developed into a cartoon and later a movie. In Spanish, it means the Mad Monk. Published in August of 2021, Alberto Del Arco believes he encountered this Mad Monk in the flesh at a former convent. The scary video footage shows a blotch of mold on a wall that appears to have a face. The mold does indeed look like a mad face with big
I don't know.
bold eyes. It's a thing you might stare at on your walls for hours.
I mean, yeah, it kind of looks like it has a face, but really,
Until your imagination turns to nightmares.
Un poco de humedad. Mira, aquí, ¿qué? ¿Un rostro? Se ve un rostro claro ahí.
you know, I'm expecting when I see a title, top 10 scary videos that will make you scream, I'm expecting like stuff just popping out of nowhere and like crazy stuff. Not just like this is a mold on the wall that happens to kind of resemble the face of a ghost.
Later, while outside, they spot something in the darkness. A shadow figure moves across the yard in the distance. It's best seen with the contrast turned way up, but a figure is sure for haunting the convent grounds.
I don't know. You got a mold figure and a shadowy figure.
Porque se oye en repetidas ocasiones. Lo escucho muchísimo. Entonces yo creo que hay una alcantarilla abierta. Hay algo extraño que... ¿Dónde?
I mean, then again, they're there with cameras, and somebody, like if that's an abandoned place, there could be some bum or something living there. And he's like, I gotta get out of here, so he's trying to get away.
The crew hurries towards the area, looking for the figure. They check some rooms, but they find nothing. Was this the true Mad Monk? Maybe he really did make a pact with the devil. Number 6, Classroom Ghost.
All right, so we had one so far that was semi-scary.
This creepy photo is trending in the...
All right, that's faked. That is faked. 100% that is faked.
Spanish-speaking YouTube community, and it shows
There's the shadow on the desk and everything that's faked.
a selfie taken by two girls in an otherwise empty classroom, only it's not quite empty after all. A creepy figure dressed in black with long black hair over its face looms over their shoulder to the right. Although the mysterious figure does seem paranormal, it appears solid, not transparent like a ghost. The girls shared the photo immediately, wondering what or who this dark subject could
I think it's somebody standing there wearing something just to look like that.
be. Their peers claimed they weren't in the classroom at the time. And anyway, this doesn't look like your average student. The collective shock led others to look through past photos taken in the school to see if there was any more evidence of the mysterious figure. What they found was chilling. In another photo, a hand appears at the side of one girl during a class photo. In another, a figure is seen peeking up
All right, now this one in the class, that kind of looks creepy.
from behind another student. The
Like they didn't see it there, but it showed up in the picture type of thing.
students dug deeper and discovered in newspaper records that a
But it's wearing the same uniform, so maybe it's...
horrific event had occurred on this very spot before it was turned into a school. A woman had her life taken there by intruders. Is this her spirit haunting the living as retaliation for her life being taken too soon? Number
All right, so far we got number 8 and number 6 were kind of creepy. Kind of.
5, The Witch.
Both of which could be faked very easily.
And the wardrobe. All that's missing in this video is the lion. A witch makes contact in this video from inside her wardrobe with various cameras set up all around the premises. Camera 1 captures a door closing and opening on its own in one room of the abandoned building. Is it simply airflow, or is someone
I think it is, because you can hear the
there?
mic picking up a lot of air.
Later in another room, the wardrobe starts to shake. The Russian investigator walks around the home for a bit and then returns to the
All right, this one's getting creepy.
room with the wardrobe. He asks the witch something in Russian, presumably encouraging her to make her presence known. She does.
Вы можете дать какой-то знак.
The creepy wardrobe shakes again, as though she's stuck inside it.
No, the thing is the door on that thing is open, so you can't see the other side of it.
He walks forward, this time to investigate. There's nothing. Neither is there anything behind it or above
This time you see the other side of it, but he's going over there.
it. Is this witch casting a spell that will leave us haunted? It certainly looks like it worked. Number 4, creepy haunted home. It's hard to get a sense of what it feels like in a haunted home without being there yourself, but these two seem to be sensitive enough to this home's haunting for all of us to feel it too. Published by Lomar Mendez in August of 2021.
This looks like somebody just left the house and like left all their stuff there. Damn.
This two-person paranormal crew searched an abandoned secret hideout, and it turns out they were being searched too.
My dad has one of them things. I forget what it's called.
While Lomar is talking about the hidden place, he starts rubbing his chest. He says he feels like he's having trouble breathing.
Oh, it's starting to get a really weird tightening in my chest.
I mean, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think people make these videos and do stuff like this, saying, "Oh, I feel like I'm having my chest, I feel like I'm having trouble feeling a presence"? Do you think that more so than not, videos like this are faked to get views, or do you feel like there might be some paranormal activity? I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some videos where I'm like, yo, there's something going on here, this is creepy. But then there's like a lot of these are like, they look like they're set up like a small production.
Oh, get ready to breathe. Whoa.
Could be asbestos, but maybe it's something intangible. In the next room, some thumps are heard, followed by the sound of metal being thrown. Lomar goes to check it out. Mo calls out, asking Lomar if he threw something at him. Of course, he didn't. He was on camera the whole time. Apparently, something was thrown over Mo's head, and he felt like someone touched him.
And something got thrown over my head.
Oh my, what the?
Oh, this is a little creepy, but still, like, could be acting. You haven't really seen anything yet.
A second later, he leaves the room in a rush, rubbing his back. Did something touch him again? In another room, while using both a spirit box and an EMF meter, Mo asks the spirit where he or she is right now. A female voice says something indiscernible. A demon-like voice cuts in over top of her.
And those things can pick up, like, random stuff, too.
At the same time, the EMF meter goes off.
Hey, Spirit, where are you right now?
No.
Lomar says he heard the woman say in the closet, while Mo thought she said good question.
Hey, Spirit, where are you right now?
No.
Is she nearer than we realize? While they're outside the house, something flies out the window at...
You know, I mean, that voice was so clear, like, I don't know, like, this almost seems like it's a production.
Lomar.
And you can use things to make those spirit boxes, the meter thing go up.
as he feels like it flew at his neck and believes it left a mark.
Like stuff on my neck and everything. Is there like a mark on my neck, guys? I don't know if you guys can see that.
What does the spirit want from them? Whatever it is, she's not afraid to hit them over the head with it. Number 3.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Again, let's keep going.
Wellington Market Ghost. Captured in the UK in May of 2013, this scary
Alright, this
CCTV footage has caught something mysterious in the back room of the Wellington Market. Published by Old Spitalfields Market, they explain staff from the market discovered that there had been an apparent intruder when they opened up on Saturday morning and found a large amount of stock from a shoe stall scattered down a metal staircase leading to the market manager's office. Apparently, they then turned to the security footage to solve the mystery.
there's just stuff just randomly falling off. Now this,
But what they discovered was even more mysterious. The footage shows an indistinct shadow figure moving up the stairs from left to right. When it arrives at the top, apparently it sets everything on the shelf tumbling to the floor below. This is the mess the market workers happened upon in the morning. What does this ghost want? We hope things don't get even messier. Secret manhole.
I didn't really see a
Everyone
shadow there.
dreams of tearing up their home's dirty carpet only to find hardwood floors beneath. Posted to TikTok by Candy Rain Salon, this is perhaps one of the last things you'd want to find beneath the carpet when remodeling, besides a body, of course. The scary video shows the homeowners pulling up the rug to reveal an old manhole cover below. They take a screwdriver to it and pry off the lid. What do they find?
Can you chuck down some gloves, Nene?
that's weird.
Oh my goodness.
I've remodeled a bunch of houses, never seen anything like that.
An actual manhole with a pipe fitted below horizontally.
This looks like it's from another country or something.
This was sitting right below their bedroom the entire time. Could someone have used this to gain entry to their home? It really makes you wonder what is lying below your bedroom. I've got a challenge for you.
Okay, that one was a little weird, but I mean, they found a pipe running underneath their house with an access panel.
Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you
I feel like he's running out of scary videos. Like occasionally, sometimes they're scary, but all right, this is number 1. Let's see. Does number 1 get me to jump back, scream, do something? Because the other 9 gave me a little chill. That was it. Like 2 of them.
you're curious about what I look like
That last one, there's an old access panel in an old house with a pipe running out and an access.
in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1, creepy hospital patient. What happens when you're kept like a zoo animal in an asylum? You turn into one. Published in August of 2021, this short, creepy clip could use some explaining. The clip shows a young woman in the dark. She looks afraid. It then shows another
Yo, what kind of drugs is she on?
girl dressed in a hospital gown sitting on a hospital bed. Someone else is recording her on their camera. It looks like an audience is watching her. A chair is overturned on the ground beside the bed. The girl is clenching her fists in her lap. Her eyes appear dark and sunken. She tilts her head slightly from side to side and then opens her mouth wider than it should ever go. Her mouth is inky black and her eyes are as well. Her scowl is frightening.
Yo, all right. That is definitely edited. Definitely edited. Let's. You see it come in out of nowhere.
Her mouth is inky black and her eyes are as well.
Slow-
Her scowl
right there
is
go the eyes.
frightening. The video
And then you
doesn't
see
tell
the edit. You see that edit right there, right?
to side and then opens her mouth wider than it should ever go.
Yeah, you saw that little clip? That's where they edited in. Watch that again.
Clenching her fists in her lap, her eyes appear dark and sunken. She tilts her head slightly from side to side and then opens her mouth wider than it should ever go.
Edit. You saw it. Clip. Edit.
Her head slightly from side to side and then opens her mouth wider than it should ever go. Her
You saw the flash. The flash was the edit. This is fake. This is edit. I mean, although this girl is probably bugging out on some drugs or something right now, and somebody took the video and said, let's make it look creepier than it already is.
mouth is inky black and her eyes are as well. Her scowl is frightening. The video doesn't
Flash,
tell us
edit.
much, but the woman who looked scared at the beginning clearly had reason to be. Truth or dare.
That was clearly edited. Clearly edited. Even number one was the worst because it looked like she could have been on something, but at the same time, that was 100%. I guarantee that was edited. Guarantee that was edited. If you can't see, like, I'm gonna bring that back one more time, just so we can see it again.
Bed. The girl is clenching her fists in her lap. Her eyes appear dark and sunken. She tilts her head slightly from side to side and then opens her mouth
Watch.
wider than it should ever.
Flash. You see the flash where it flashes from her normal face into that. That's clearly an edit. Somebody superimposed this over her face.
She tilts her head
One more time.
slightly from side to side and then opens her mouth wider than it should ever.
The flash gives it away because it moves, like it goes from being like Joker mouth to like in a flash. Bad editing. Bad editing. Anyway, until next time, this has been The Mix Up. If you have any actual scary videos you want me to see, please send me a link. I'd like to see something actually scare me. Anyway, until next time, peace.